Mm, Sucky, sucky now. I got some tea for y'all, witches, my spiritual family. Y'all gather around. Y'all gonna get some of this witchy tea tonight. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, spiritual family, y'all might have had to bail me out of jail. If I go to jail, please let me know. Y'all gonna bail me out, please. Don't leave me hanging like that. But of course, I'm a mature woman, and I've come so far in my spiritual growth because the old Kathy would have done a backhand slap, okay, to the face for the disrespect that I got today, okay? Gather around, gather around. Ooh, y'all see the title, right? So make sure you hit the thumbs up. I'm gonna wait till y'all get in, and you know, uh, my gosh. So I'll just go ahead and get started. A lot of y'all probably didn't get the notification because I didn't set anything up early, but we are still in the middle of doing that poll. So if you guys want to go on my community tab section, so far everyone is wanting me to come on around about 8:30 p.m. during the night. So the poll is like between 8:30 or 10:30 because I'm trying to get on here on a consistent basis, and so around the evening time, so I can make sure that I'm connecting with my spiritual family, because too many of y'all, say, hey, we keep missing your lives, so like I said, spirit is like, we need to be consistent, because I don't want to lose touch with y'all and what y'all are doing either, you know what I mean? And uh and I'm liking this, I really am. And gosh, if it wasn't for you guys like supporting my channel and just coming in showing me love like that and sharing my videos, and your donations, all of that, read my blogs, that helps y'all so much. So I just want to let you know that you're appreciated. I thank all of my moderators, the people that want to come in and have their little time to kick it with me and maybe learn some stuff. We talk about spiritual stuff, all that, spells and all of that, spirits, and so just everything, but yeah, so today, but we're gonna get into a little witchy tea, okay? Yeah, so what happened to me today is that okay, so the place that I used to live at, I had, put in my notice and everything because I was going to be moving. And, of course, I try to stay on my stuff and be responsible, right? Okay, so as far as I know, everything was fine. Like I said, I've always prided myself on never being late, like with my, rent payments or house payments or anything like that. So I take pride in that, and but these little heifers tried it today, okay? So it was already, a couple of them they were already feeling a certain type of way about me anyway. You know what I mean? It was like, it's just a woman thing, a catty thing. Hey, how you doing, Barbie? Welcome, girl. I know you see the title, girl. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, y'all probably would have had to bail me out of jail if I was the old Kathy. So, to make a long story short, I went into my account because they had called me saying that I didn't make my last payment. And I was like, well, what are you talking about? I said, I always make, it was on automatic withdrawal. So yeah, I said, I've never been late on a payment before, ever. All of the years I've lived there. Like, I don't like being late on my bills and stuff. And so, especially my rent or my house payment or whatever. And, so they charged me a late fee. And I was like, because I'm in my account and I see that crap, right? And I was like, wait a minute. I said, you guys are charging me a late fee? And they was like, well, yeah, because the time passed, for your last payment, you know. And no, Barbie, this is at the old place. Yeah, not the new place. Yeah, this was at the old place. Like I said, I was having a little problem with a couple of them anyway. Like they're incompetent and they just didn't want to do their job. And, um, you know how women can be sometimes catty and stuff like that. Sometimes I talk too much. I shouldn't have told them that, I was moving. Well, I had to tell them I was moving to Dallas and everything. But, of course they knew about where I was, going to be living at and stuff. And I was like, and all that. And, you could just feel the hate, right? So, because, they didn't really like me anyway. So, um, uh, to make a long story short, I was like, what is this late fee? And I said, I've never been late on my rent. And then she was like, yeah, well, that's because, uh, um, the time passed. I said, well, you guys have been pulling it out of my account, this whole time. I said, so yeah, you were supposed to pull the last part of the payment out, what I owe, and because they were calling me to tell me, to pay it. And I said, well, if I wasn't supposed to, if you wasn't going to take it out, why come you didn't let me know? I said, you guys have been doing it for so many years. I said, why didn't you let me know that I needed to do that? I said, I really had no idea, and that's not my fault. And she's like, yeah, well, there was a one-time courtesy pay fee waived the year before that because it was late. And I said, well, you guys know that it wasn't my fault because you guys had just came in and changed everything. And I didn't get the notice that you got. A lot of people didn't get the notice and they had to, waive late fees on a lot of other people. So I was so mad. I said, you know what? I said, I don't mind paying the late fee. I said, take the late fee. I said, but I do not want it to show on my rental history or anything like that, okay, or my credit, because that's gonna really piss me off. Because I said, I don't know about you, but I said, but I take pride in paying my where I live at. And, when I have to pay, I take pride in paying that. That's me being responsible. And she was like, well, it's not really going to show or anything on your credit. And I said, no, I said, I want to see something in writing. And you guys, make sure you guys, if you don't feel good about a business or you feel like they're trying to just tell you something and give you the runaround on something, and they know that they've done something, because these girls actually were the ones that helped me, set the thing up, because they had a new way they did things when that new management came in. And a lot of us was like, well, what is this? Stuff changes and I get it. So it was some problems before that anyway, and I just didn't have it's just time for me to, move forward, which I did. But these heifers, I guess, they couldn't like move forward yet. So here, what I'm saying, they called me and all that. And I was going through that this morning with them. And then, so I called back because what they sent me in writing was that, I paid my late fee and that my balance is zero. I said, no, I said, I paid the late fee, yes. I said, but I need something in writing that was saying that I wasn't late, because I wasn't late. I said, you guys, you didn't tell me that. I said, listen, I said, I want something to stick in your mind. I said, if you guys would have told me that I need to pay my last payment, I said, then I would have went on ahead and paid it before I left. I said, makes sense? And he was like, oh, yeah, yeah, well, right here it's saying that it's postmarked for this day. And it should have went out, and you did that because we had no. I said, but you guys went in there and helped me set up and do it. I said, you girls know that you did. I said, because a lot of us did have that, but we didn't know what the heck it was going on. It was having glitches in the system. But anyway, they still didn't want, I have it in writing what they sent me, but I'm just saying. And then, so I called back, and after that, and the girl was like, what? well, she's busy right now, the manager or whatever. She's with someone else. I said, okay. So I was distracted doing something else too. She was like, well, are you still there? And I was like, oh, yes, yes. I said, I'm still here. I'm waiting. She said, oh, well, she's busy right now. She's with someone else. And I just kind of sat there for a minute, like I just got off the phone with her, so she's got to be like right there. And so I just sat there for a minute. She was like, hello, are you just gonna like be calling back all day? No, she said, are you just gonna be calling a million times? That's what this heifer said to me. Barbie. Let me say, hey, you guys. Hey, Phyllis Glenn. How you doing, love? Yes, yes. And hello, Mari the Aquarian. How you doing, hon? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Mari. She says, good morning, High Priestess. What is the price for the Elite Coven Circle group? Well, the price is I have it all in my video, and definitely if you look back at the other description, it'll have the video on how much it's going to be and all that. But it's going to be um, it's 3,500 for the year, but oh no, no, wait a second. It's 3,000 for the year, but but if you do the 299 a month, then it'll end up, being like 3,500, I believe. Yeah, it was 3,500, but you can save like 500 and something dollars if you pay the 3,000. So with the 299 a month, like I said, it's going to have like the perks and stuff, the welcome package, and um, you'll have my direct, number when you need me. You don't have to pay for, your readings or anything like that, for the month. You get the, you can contact me directly, up to 3 times a month, or you can text me when something, if you need spiritual work done or something's going on, somebody messing with you, let me know, and I'll do a ritual for you, and everything like that, and take care of you. And so that's basically, a lot of that, all of that information is in that video. And when you watch that and you'd like to, set up a consultation with me, because I need to screen you first to make sure, that, you're, a good fit, like we vibe together, like our vibrations. And so I just kind of see, where you are and everything like that. And then after the consultation, then you can start the membership that way. And so yeah, and then you can, like I said, contact me at highpriestesskathie@gmail.com, and we can go from there. So yeah, and all of the rituals and stuff that I do a month for the coven, it's gonna be on video. So if there's anything special that you want done, I mean, I'm gonna be doing prosperity work. A lot of stuff that I do for myself, I'm gonna be doing for you all as well, because you're my coven, you're my circle, and that's what I'm gonna do, as a high priestess. So I'll be doing things to take care of us, as a group, as a circle. And if you want to participate, you can also do that. But it'll be like a real family. It'll be a real like close knit stuff. So we can get a chance to meet up and do stuff, and like go travel and stuff like that. I'm planning on doing some cruise traveling and stuff like that. I'm ready to just do it. I'm ready to do it. You know what I mean? So so I'm ready here. I'm so serious about my stuff here. Like, look, I even got my exercise stuff, to keep my I'm trying to get my arms, real tight and fit and everything like that. So yeah, and so I'm real serious about this. So if you like on the level up journey too, and you about that life, you want to do stuff, and then this is going to be for you. If you need help like removing certain blockages and stuff like that, like generational stuff, generational curses and stuff like that, I got you. Court stuff, I got you. So we're going to be connected that way. We're going to be like a family. So yeah, that's what, and yes. And so, yes, and so, yes, we got Phyllis Glenn in here. Welcome, Phyllis Glenn. Yes. And Barbie says, if I didn't move, I would have beat someone up. Yeah. Right, right. Like I said, I didn't say anything. I just went ahead and just hung up, because I knew what that was all about. Like, girl, I feel bad if I was you and have to go get up in the morning and deal with people every day you don't want to deal with. So, yeah, my ancestors was like, say no more. Like, it wasn't even worth arguing about it. It's like I literally heard them say, we got this. I actually heard them say, we got this one. We got this one, girl. Don't worry about it. Her little smart mouth. Boy, I tell you, the old Kathy would have did the pimp slap backhand. Backhand, all right? Shoot, girl, who you talking to? Talking about, am I going to call a million times? Yeah, I'm going to call a million times if I have to. Shoot, tell me something like that, boy. If she was my child, I would have put her over my leg, and no, I would have got the switch. I would have made her go get the switch so she can get a whooping. That's what we had to do when we was kids and we was really, really bad. My mama made us go out to the tree, get the limb, and we didn't want the whole time. It was like psychological, so it's like you not trying to mess up once you have to go out there and get your own switch to get a whooping. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. They don't know nothing about that these days. These youngins, like I said, they be talking back like, I be like, ooh, child, I am not your mama. I am not your mama. Yes, Barbie, you know what I'm talking about. And that's exactly what I would have done. I would have said, hey, you little heifer, who the heck you talking to? Get your butt out there and get that thing switched right now. And don't say nothing. Get your ass over there in that corner, you little bad sucker. You get on over there right now. Can't stand your bad self. Oh, y'all know the switch. Y'all know. Yes, yes. Mari the Aquarian, you're welcome, love. You're welcome. Yes, Urban Sage, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you for the rose too. I love the red. Yes. Yes, red roses. Yes, Barbie says, my grandmother would keep one on the porch next to her cigarette and beer in case she needed to check us. I know, right? Oh boy. Yeah, these kids don't know nothing about no switches these days, do they? I don't think they do. Because they can call, DHS on folks and all that. We didn't get a chance to do stuff like that. Woo. If we would have called some DHS back in the day, they people would have laughed at us. Yes. Veronica, welcome. Veronica the Aries. Yes. She says, oh my God, those switches hurted. I'm telling you, girl, they hurt so bad. Ooh. Ooh, my legs just have like whips on them sometime. And yeah. It was so funny one time, me and my sister, I know we got into something, pouring out something we didn't have no business. And we had to go out there and get our own switch, and we both crying the whole time, walking real slow, like, please, mama, please. So dramatic. Please, please. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh God, I'm so sorry. And we walking slow over to the tree, and I'm looking at my sister saying, I hate you, and she said she hate me, and Mama said, shut up, both of y'all. And so I went ahead and got my switch off the tree, and then my sister, she gonna get a little old bitty switch, little bitty. And Mama was like, nah, get it bigger than that. Woo. Yeah, so we had to make sure they was long enough for us to feel it, okay? Yeah. So she whooped our little legs with that switch, and we just a jumping and crying with our bad butts anyway. Ooh, getting into people's stuff, pouring stuff out. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes, Veronica, the Aries says, and the welts they left. Yes, the welts. It was like they was remind you, like, we not gonna do that again, are we? Mm-mm. We sure not gonna do that again. Shoot. Hate to mess up, boy. I know it, and it's always that, what I do. And you hollering, Lord Jesus, God help me. Like we just dying, and you be like, shut up, you wasn't thinking about that when you was pouring my stuff down the sink. You know what I mean? Hey, Nunu, how you doing, love? Welcome. Welcome. Yes. Welcome, welcome. And Urban Sage. Yes. And I know this bring back so many memories. Boy, I tell you, I don't miss them switches at all. Yes. Veronica the Aries says, being an Aries child, I was hard headed. Oh my gosh, yes. I believe you. You Aries, man, I tell y'all, I don't even mess with Aries. Shoot, every Aries that I know, be on like always got. I want to say, what is that? They just Aries just see it for like it really is. You know what I mean? And they always got one eye on you. They always got one eye on you. You know what I mean? Like you just got to come correct with the Aries. You know. And that's just it. Yes. Veronica the Aries says, I stayed getting whooped. Girl, I'm telling you. Yeah. So, did you have any brothers and sisters? Like, did any of them like try to stop you from getting whooping sometimes? Because I know, like, sometimes my cousins would try to stop me from getting whooping sometimes. I tell you, I was a wild child. Like, yeah. Yeah, like they was already saying like you gonna have to watch her when she grow up because she just be moving around. She don't even like to stay in one place. She might come up missing or something. Shoot, yes. Oh, Veronica says, unfortunately, I was the only child in the house. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys doing any rituals or anything, for Halloween, or what have you guys been doing? Yes. Are you gonna dress up for Halloween? I was thinking about dressing up like as a kitty cat or something like that. Yes, yes. Yes, Maximilian Stevens. Welcome, hon. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Welcome to the chat. Yes. Thank you guys for coming in and hit the thumbs up and everything like that. Yes. Yes. And yeah, so it was gonna be a Barbie. Are you the only child too? Veronica says, I need to do a ritual on my evil ex. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's start a club on that one for real. Yes, yes. Girl, let's hook something up, okay? Let's get something together. You know, they say it's power in numbers, okay? Yeah, yes, come girl. Yes, yes. Yes, Barbie says, no, I have two brothers, but I am the only girl. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, yes. Are you the little girl? Are you the baby of the bunch? Or are you the oldest? Yes. Yes, Maximilian says, I've been doing readings and a lot of prosperity work lately. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah. You know, now is the time. The thin is the veil is very thin, you know. So yes, yes. Yes, Barbie says, so I got away with a lot. I'm in the middle. Girl, I bet you did, right? Yeah, I bet you play. I know you played both sides, didn't you? Yeah, that's all right. Yes, yes. Veronica says, "I'm dead serious. He is the devil's spawn, a narcissist." Yes, yes. You know what? I made a series. I don't know if you saw it, but it's in a playlist. It's about the narcissistic energy vampire. And and so if you guys haven't seen those videos, those are really really good. A lot of those, you know, I think I offended some people making those, but you know, I guess what they say, only hit dogs holler, right? And so yeah. And yes, Maximilian Stevens says yes it is. Yes. Yes, the veil is very thin, and you know, spirit is just coming through everything. And you know, this is just the time, you know. Yes. Maximilian says, I'm a twin, but my twin is now deceased, which is what brought me to spirituality 6 years ago. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Maximilian. That's interesting. So sorry for your loss, love. Yes, yes, yes. I know you both are connected even more now. Yes, yes. Mari, the Aquarian, says, happy about veil thinning. I work so much. I'm trying my best to squeeze in multiple work during this time. Yes, girl. Would you keep doing it, girl? Keep going, girl. You know, just make sure you know, rest and take care of you, you know, take care of self and all that good stuff. But yeah, girl, go for it, you know. Yes. Yes, Maximilian Stevens says, so he literally works through me. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, so you're like a spirit reader too. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, that's beautiful. Yes, and as you, I don't know how old you are, but you know, in your picture, you look pretty young, you know, but as you get older and older, it's gonna get stronger and stronger, you know. Yeah, yeah, so I'm sure, you know, he'll be helping you a whole lot more, you know, be in tune with people, and you'll just know, like, you know, right away. Well, I know you already knew it now, but, you know, yeah. And Maximilian is 35. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's one thing too. Yeah. You know, and whenever it first happens for a lot of you who are, you know, younger, and you know, you're just really, you know, getting this gift, or you know, some call it a curse, whatever, but it's not. It's really a gift. You know, it's just a part of who you are. You know, A lot of you, uh, will probably, think you're going crazy, but you're not. This society teaches us that having this type of gift is crazy and stuff like that, and something's wrong with you, and you need to be medicated and all of that. Now, if something is telling you to harm people or something like that, now that's something totally different. But, if you're, a balanced person and you know that, you're not going crazy, that you thought this and then it happened, or, all that, that's just, like your spirit guide, your ancestors trying to, get in touch with you to let you know, like, hey, we're here, you know, um, we want to work with you. We want to work through you, to help you and to help, if you're going to help somebody else, let us help, So, that's just that's just how it is. And there's nothing to be scared about. Like I said before, it's a beautiful thing. And like I said, Hollywood, all that, they've demonized voodoo and all that. And this false, voodoo is a beautiful, spirituality. I know some people say religion, don't say religion or whatever, but the whole aspect of voodoo is it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, you know, uh, and powerful. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So we got a lot of people here in the chat too. Yes. Barbie, my number one moderator, and Phyllis, and Mari the Aquarian, and Urban Sage has stopped in, and Veronica the Aries, and Nunu, and Maximilian Stevens. Yes, yes. Yes, Veronica says, however, on the other hand, I'm a Pisces rising. So being empathic and etc., it's not easy, but for me, it's like a blessing and a curse. At the same time, it took me so long to learn my spiritual abilities. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely it's different for everybody. Everybody's journey is different. And depending on where you are in your journey, a lot of people they're just not interested in it, so they shut that down. And then a lot of people, they're religious, and then they shut that side of them down, and a lot of people, take medication to shut that side of them down. So yeah, a lot of people can't handle it. It's not for everybody to do. We all have a purpose here on earth, but a lot of times, with people, you don't have to like just actually be a reader either, but like, just being connected with your ancestors, and think about it as something to help you, on your own journey, and to help protect you from things. And because, like I said, always go with that gut feeling, that intuition on something. Something doesn't feel right, or for whatever reason, you know, and I've learned more of my lesson about that. So it keeps you alive. Yes, Maximilian said that's right. And Titan Moore is in. Hey Titan, how you doing, hun? Welcome, loved. Titan says, my 7-day candle keeps going out. Can I just relight it? If it keeps going out, I wouldn't bother with it. If it keeps going out, I wouldn't bother with it. Because, especially if it's frustrating you, I would probably, get another candle, you know, get another 7-day candle, and and re-bless it, and everything. Bless that, bless your new one. And yeah, it could be, like, your ancestors is telling you, like, it's just, something's just not right with the candle. So try a new one. Yeah, you're welcome, hon. Yes, yes, you're welcome. Yes, and let us know how it goes too, Titan More. Yeah. Now, if it does it again, then, I'll say where, did you get it from the same place? Maybe try getting it from a different place. Yes. 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 Maximilian Stevens says, Spirit is saying hi. Is that what you're saying? Hi? Or yes? Veronica the Aries says, I understand completely. You are right. A lot of people can't handle it if they are literally losing it. A couple of people I know personally, meds and terrible nightmares. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they can't, it's not for everybody. you know. So, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I got my arm gear on here, and I was planning on doing some dancing tonight, and I'm gonna get, gonna start my walk in the morning and everything, and you know, and yeah, I'm just liking Dallas a lot. I like it here a lot, so I'm glad I came here. Yeah, yes. And with the protection candles, I know that I do have some in my store, spiritual supplies and candles. And I think one of the protection candles that I have it has an amethyst necklace that comes with it. If I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken about that. Maybe that's the healing candle. Yeah, that's the healing candle. Yeah, but I have a lot of different types of 7 day candles. But I know you're in the UK, but I do ship to the UK. Yeah. And Barbie says, I'm glad you like it in Texas. It is a beautiful place. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's just the whole vibration. And like I said, that little thing that happened to me today, I was like, you know what? That ain't nothing but old spiritual attack, and I just sent that right back. So, like I said, my ancestors got that. And like I said, it sucks for her because she's going to have to go back to that same place tomorrow and think about me all day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mari, the Aquarian says, you're in Dallas. That's cool. I'm in Houston. Yes, yes. So I guess is the weather in Dallas and Houston kind of like the same? Because I'm, maybe it's because I live up so high, but it's kind of like drafty, like it's colder at night, and like during the daytime, it's okay, you know. So yeah. Oh, you guys, and said, oh, make sure you go back and um, read the description box in my previous video and subscribe to my ASMR channel because I'm going to be uploading on my ASMR channel tomorrow. I have a couple of videos I'm going to upload on there. One's going to be a lollipop video, and the other one is going to be a candy video. It's just like Bueno candy or something like that. But I made that actually a couple of weeks ago, but I'm going to be uploading that uh, tomorrow on my ASMR channel. So I hope you guys, check it out, you know. And yes, Barbie says basically it is, but it snows in Dallas and not in Houston. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Well, yeah. Huh. Well, that's how nature is, isn't it? Yeah, Mari the Aquarian says it was warm today. This evening was cool, which isn't normal. Yes. Mari the Aquarian says, I deliver mail. Houston is hot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Houston is hot, but I know that yeah, Dallas is hot. It was hot too when I first came down here, to find my place and everything, which was like I think it was in July I first came down here. Something June or July. But yeah, it was extremely hot. Like I remember having my face mask on and was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, it was so hot. But yeah, it's definitely windy, but it's a different type of windy. It's not an Oklahoma windy. It's something different. I don't know. Drafty is what it is. Y'all know what I mean? Like drafty. Is Dallas like drafty? You know. Oh yeah, Chicago got all kind of weather, snow. It reminds me almost of Oklahoma weather too. It's got the rain, whatever. You know. Yeah, born in Chicago, quite a change. Yeah, different change. Yeah. Barbie says, yes, Houston is blazing in the summer months. Yes. Yes, yes. So you know, yeah, so back to what we were talking about, the spirituality, doing readings and doing spiritual work, doing spell work, all of that, y'all. This is the great time to do all of that, So, like I said, it's been two full moons and everything, and of course, this is Libra season 2, and I have a birthday coming up too, and so I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go out and celebrate my birthday, and I'm going to videotape it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go have dinner in a nice place somewhere, and I'm gonna try to tape some of my video if I can. Yeah, if I can. If not, I'm definitely gonna take pictures and stuff. I should be able to record something. Yeah. Yeah. Veronica says, here in Florida, it's awful. Oh yeah, it's always hot in Florida, ain't it? I mean, it's like when I went there, I felt like I was in a sauna, literally in a sauna, like breathing outside. So your girl did not like going outside. I like to stay in the hotel. Shoot, mostly the whole time or in an air conditioner car. Like, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys, I'm thinking about dressing up like as a kitty cat, or I'm thinking about maybe doing like Madame Brigitte. It's gonna be one of the two. Yeah. Mario the Aquarius, so you are a Libra. Yes, yes, I'm a Libra. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I tell you what though, Miss Thang, she gonna have fun at work when she get tomorrow. She gonna have she gonna have fun when she get at work tomorrow. Gosh, do I need to take English all over again? Yes. Veronica says, I don't blame you. Yes, yes. Mari the Aquarian says, Madame Brigitte sounds amazing. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, it's either gonna be Kitty Cat or Madame Brigitte. I'm kind of like, uh, it's kind of like I want to do Kitty Cat, then I want to do Madame Brigitte. I gotta make a different. I might do a poll. I'll do a poll and I'll let y'all decide. I'll let y'all decide. How about that? We'll do a poll in the community section and I'll let you guys tell me. I'll keep it up like for maybe 2 or 3 days and I'll let you all tell me what you want me to dress up like. You want me to be like a cat, Miss Kitty, or you want me to be Madame Brigitte? So yeah. Y'all gotta watch it with them Madame Brigitte because I'm not trying to call on Baron. Oh gosh. Yes, Latrine. Hi, Latrine. How you doing, hon? Welcome. Latrine says, I just tuned in. What's the witchy tea? Ooh, wee. Well, at the beginning of the video, I was talking about how one of the luxury apartment girls got a little smart with me, and the old Kathy would have gave her a backhand, but I'm not like that anymore. I'm a lady. I don't fight. I don't do none of this stuff. You know, and but yeah, she got smart with me and said, like, what am I gonna do? Call a million times? You know what I mean? Like, seriously, I'm like, I almost like, like, Who is she talking to like that? You know what I mean? Like, okay, girl, okay, girl. Hmm. I know what she look like, girl. You gonna have fun at work tomorrow, girl, ain't you? Yeah. Talk to me like that. And just mad because they know that, well, she and the other girl know that they were the ones that helped me set that stuff up, but what can I say? Their word against mine, right? Okay, girl. Long as that stuff don't mess up my credit. Like I said, I got my paperwork, so when I do get ready to move again or whatever, if I want more move around, my rental history, is not messed up or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? For my, payments for my, place where I'm living or whatever, because that stuff is important. People look at that. So yeah. Yes, Veronica the Aries says, my best friend, she's a Libra, 10-3. We have been through hell and back together, but she made it clear she ain't going nowhere. I know that's right. You know what I mean? That's one thing I can say about us Libras. If you good to us, you got a good friend for life. That's the way I am, you know. But yeah, and we already know that we're great people and we're loyal and everybody got their little stuff about them and all that. We like to flirt and all that. But really we are loyal too and um if push come to shove, we're gonna be there. Whether or not you wrong or right. That's one thing about a Libra. You could be wrong. We don't care. We girl, you wrong, but I'm still with you, girl. Let's go. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, oh, she said, "What about you, girl?" Even though you called her a bald headed heifer, she said, "About you, girl?" Girl, how dare she call you that, girl? Mm-mm. Shoot, yeah, she a bald headed heifer too. Yeah, that's how we is. We kind of like Leo, really, with the ride. We ride for ours. because we like that love back in return. We already think we're all so amazing anyway. Like, that's why it's like it drives us nuts. And, especially Pisces know how to play us, right? Us Libras. Let's keep it 100. And but that's one thing with the Libra. Like, if we really, really like you or care about you, we want that same back from you in return, because everybody pretty much like Libras, because we just like people, and even if we don't like people, most people we don't like, they'll like us or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's just certain signs that just really don't really, care for me too much or whatever. They usually feel some certain type of way about me. But that's just how it is. I believe. Yes. Yes, Mari the Aquarian says, it's crazy when people mess with you and they don't know you have spiritual abilities. I know they usually find out later when something happens to them. Seriously, I don't have to do nothing. You know, um, it's like I hear about it. You know what I mean? So I remember one time one of the girls that worked for me, she was saying some stuff, and the person that I found out about her through or whatever came back and told me some stuff that she said, and so after the other position worked out that she tried to get after she left me didn't, she tried to come back. And normally I'm the type of person, sometimes I'm nice enough to work with a person again or forgive a person, but Spirit was like, no, don't take her back at all, no matter what. And I listened to that, and I didn't. And so the other lady had called me after that, after she was begging to come back and work for me. She told me, she said, "Oh my gosh, Kathy, did you hear about such and such?" I said, "No, what?" And she said, somebody, she went to bingo, the Creek Nation bingo down there. And when she got outside, somebody keyed her car all up. They think it was a mistaken identity. I'm thinking she was the wrong person, because that she doesn't know who could have done it, because she said she doesn't have any problems with anybody. And I was like, oh, well, I don't know nothing about that. I didn't even know she played bingo. But like I said, that's just what my spirits be doing. And for those of you who work with your ancestors like that, y'all protected. Even if y'all are Christian, you know what I'm saying? You got that relationship, with God or whatever, a lot of y'all, you don't have to do anything. They're going to take care of you, because they know that your heart was in the right place when you do stuff. And when people try to do you wrong, and mess with you, they handle it for you, because you got more stuff to do than to be worrying about, nasty people like that. And when you are in tune with your spirits and your ancestors like that, they look out for you like that, because it's like, they insulting you insulting the whole crew. You know what I mean? So it's like, just, get back, basically. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah. Yes, Mari the Aquarian says being disciplined is key when people get you rattled. Yep, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, you have to make sure of that and stay grounded as well. Stay grounded, because, sometimes, you can be stronger than what you realize, and stuff happens, and then you start to feel bad because you feel responsible for stuff. And I've had a lot of people come to me about that. And, sometimes it's because of, what you think and what you've manifested. And sometimes when a person is not spiritually protected, they're not into spirituality and things like that, it's easier for them, to be taken out or whatever, because they have nothing protecting them. So these days, you need to be spiritually protected out here. Just like physically, spiritually as well, especially on this YouTube streets, especially on these YouTube streets. you know, have some type of protection, medallion, jewelry, something. Shoot. Between me and y'all, I done anointed my phone before, okay? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I don't play. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lamont TV. Lamont TV, welcome, love. Lamont says, what about them Virgos? You know what? I like Virgo. I do. I like Virgo, but Virgo can really make you feel like you are less than. All right. And Virgo, Virgo is a perfectionist too. Most Virgos I've met, they're really, really perfectionist. I mean, they just don't mess with the stuff, basically. Now, a Virgo will share, don't get me wrong. Normally, a Virgo will share if there's something in it for them. You know what I mean? But other than that, I do admire Virgo's sense of style. Like I said, my cousin that's Virgo, she would style me and stuff like that, and a sense of beauty and things like that, and just being organized and stuff like that. I admire that quality about Virgo because I don't have it. I wasn't born with that. I have to work on that. I have to work on my neatness. Now, I'm not like dirty and stuff. Like, I don't, I disinfect and clean and stuff like that. But as far as like this being in this order, like organized stuff, that's not me. Like my makeup area, my makeup jar has like my pencils and concealer. Everything is all in there. Some people's is like, this is there, that is there. Not me. It's like my stuff is like doom, but at least it's in that area and it's not like all in, everywhere around the house. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I've learned, I don't mess with Virgo's things. Is that you, Lamont TV? Yes. Yes, Barbie says, but I've noticed that every time someone did something bad to me, something happened to them. Yes, yes, yes. And Barbie, I was going to ask you, did you have the gift too, or were you like a reader? Because that's what I was seeing about you. Yeah. Barbie says, none of them are spiritual and they are non believers. So maybe that had something to do with one person, do with it. One person was killed in a fight. Wow. Yes. Lamont TV says, okay, and laughing out loud. Yeah. 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 Don't mess with Virgo stuff unless they say it's okay. Ooh. It's gonna be a cold day in hell if you do. Cold day in hell, cold day in hell, cold day in hell if you mess with Virgo stuff. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yeah, man. Me and my cousin actually fell out one time about a can of freaking salmon. Okay, now this is her first time having a place, and it was my first time having, well, not a roommate, because this was during like when I was in college, and then I had dropped out of college, and then I had moved and I started back going to school again. So I decided she's gonna let me stay with her, and I was gonna pay her some money, and I slept on the couch and stuff until I got me a job and everything. And so she had that one dang can of salmon. Lord have mercy. and I was thinking it was tuna. I had never made salmon on my own. I mean, I've had salmon croquettes and stuff. You know, my mom made them and stuff, but I had never cooked it. So I was thinking it was tuna. I opened a can, girl, put the mayonnaise on it like I was about to make me a tuna fish sandwich, right? Girl, I must have bit into that salmon and mayonnaise and was like, you know. And so I left it on the table on the counter, and yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. I threw it away. I threw it away. Yeah, I put the can in the trash, and so she asked me about. She's like, "Did you open that can of salmon?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I said, "It tasted." I said, "With that tuna, it tasted funny." And she was like, she said, "What you do with it?" I said, "Oh, I put some mayonnaise in it and stuff." And she said, "You don't do that. You don't put that. That's not like tuna." She said, "You're supposed to cook that." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know." I said, "I'm sorry." And she said, "You threw it away?" I said, "Yeah, it tastes nasty." Boy, boy, boy. We fought and fought, like not fist fight, but arguing about it. And I told her I'm freaking sorry about the salmon. I said, "I'll buy you another can of salmon." I said, "I will buy you 2 cans, I promise." And she's like, "No, it's not that. It's just the fact, you could have even asked about it. That stuff is expensive." You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't no." And she was just feeling a whole certain way about it. She looked at me like I was like the freaking salmon Nazi or something, like the can of salmon destroyer or something like that. Like, like I really, it was just so unnecessary. But anyway, another story. I didn't stay there that night. So, yeah, but yeah, that's basically what happened. And so, yeah. Other than that, Virgo has great qualities about Virgo too. Like I said, me and my cousin, we were close and everything, and fun and funny. Great to hang out with and stuff like that. But like I said, don't mess with Virgo stuff. Yes. Veronica, the Veronica, the Aries. Did you erase that part? It says, okay. But Veronica, the Aries says, "How do you feel about Scorpios?" Oh, well, you know what? I actually adore Scorpios. I love Scorpios. Scorpio and Libra go together well, in my opinion. Um, One thing about Scorpio is that Scorpios like they do. If they Scorpio really like you, they're gonna protect you and all of that stuff. And but Scorpio can be kind of possessive too, because especially if they don't like people around you, Scorpio will try to get rid of the people around you. Okay? So just to let y'all know that. I know how you Scorpios are. Y'all will get rid of people. If y'all don't like a certain person, if they friends with that person or whatever, or you feel like they doing the most or whatever, y'all get rid of that person. And so Scorpios are very protective, which is a good quality, but at the same time, it can be an issue. It could be an issue for some people, you know. But and with Scorpios, once a Scorpio is done with you, basically they're done with you. Like normally they don't come back around messing around with certain people unless it's something that they really need, you know what I mean? Or they're in dire straits for something. But other than that, it's like once a Scorpio loses its love for you, or they stop caring about you, like that's it. It's like you have been replaced and erased, honey. Replaced and erased. Okay? And Scorpio's real cold with it. They real cold with that game. Real cold. Rick James cold blood. Scorpios, y'all cold. Ooh, Rick James. Cold blooded. Dum, 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 dum. Cold blooded. Just like that. Scorpio, yeah, they not the type. They won't stab you in the back. They'll stab you in the chest, honey. Straight up. Not in the back. They will stab you in the chest. My first boyfriend, my first boyfriend, Scorpio. Cloo, cloo, cloo. Crazy. Just a sweet person though and everything, but had that crazy side. So if a Scorpio show you the good side, honor it. Don't play no games with Scorpio. Keep it real with Scorpio because once you once you do a Scorpio, they just real cold with they get back too. They real cold with it, man. Like, and a lot of times they don't even waste the time with the get back Scorpios. They'll just if they they'll just ice you like you never existed, baby. And that shit hurt. That hurt. It hurt, man. It's so cold blooded, boy. Cold blooded. Yes. Yes. Mari the Aquarian says, it's been good chatting with you, High Priestess Kathy. Turning in. Thank you for interacting. You're welcome, love. Thank you so much for stopping by, Mari. Yes, and I'm gonna be on again tomorrow night. And so far, like I said, the polls are showing you guys want me to get on around 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm gonna try to commit to that. So if you guys want me to get on 10:30 Central Standard Time, make sure you go vote in the community poll, okay? Take care, Mari. You have a great night, love. Yes. Yes, Lamont TV says, your title, what was your topic about? I joined on when I seen luxury apartment. I've been working on finance because I've been trying to manifest exactly luxury apartment. Yes, yes, my title. You mean like, well, I'm a high priestess here. And actually, my title is about witchy tea, stuff that's going on in my life and with my people, my spiritual family on here. Like they interact with me and they tell, everyone what's going on in their lives. And I read it back. So that's kind of like what we're doing here. But so yeah, and then I'm a businesswoman, so I have several businesses online, and so that's one of the ways that I of course manifest me living at my luxury apartment. So yeah, so the title was basically about the one of the apartment or a luxury apartment manager workers or whatever. I had a little nasty interaction with her today. So I was telling you guys, like, if you're ever doing business or a apartment complex, or I don't care if it's a mortgage company, whoever, if they did something wrong on their end, or you're not sure that they're going to follow through with something, make sure that you ask them to give you something on paper. And if they say that they can't, then ask to speak to a manager or the uh, of the management of the building, or the accountant of the building, and get something in writing. Make sure you get something in writing because if something pops up later on, they can say something like, it's your word against theirs or whatever, or they didn't tell you that, or they have no idea about that. That was so long ago. Make sure you get something in writing from them. Yes. And Yeah, so definitely, I did share some pictures and stuff. I also did a ritual to manifest where I'm living now, in my luxury apartment here in Dallas. And it's very, very nice. And I did share some things on what I did to manifest that on my Facebook, and I need to make a video about that. I said that I was going to do that, but I hadn't gotten around to doing that yet. But that is on my list to do that, letting you all know what I did to manifest my new place. And also, I shared the music that I was listening to when I did my ritual, which was, oh gosh, what was the name of that? Um, but I'm definitely going to have it in the video, or if it comes to me, I'll let you know. But I definitely, that was the money I had been, there was the song that I've been playing, and I used my ancestors money. I'll have all of that on there, how I did, what I did to manifest where I'm living now. Or, if you need help with that or something like that, I am taking people into my new coven, the Elite Circle Coven. And so I'm going to be working on doing rituals like that for you all as well, so that you can manifest where you want to live. If you want a new car, if you want to move up into a different income bracket or something like that, I'm going to help you all. And you guys know I've been in business too, like for over 5 years. I've seen the good and the bad. It's been up and down for me, but right now I'm in a good place. And so I want to do the same for you all as well. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you check the description box, in my previous video, or it'll have information on the video, how to join. And the first thing you'll need to do is just book a consultation with me, it'll be $60 for 30 minutes, and then it's like an interview, and then I'll let you know from there. And then once you join, like the others, you'll get a welcome package, with the shirts and nice, nice things. Okay, and also you'll be getting ritual videos that I'll be doing for us that I won't be sharing here on YouTube or social media. This will just be videos for our coven, the Elite Circle Coven. So yeah, if you want to take the step, you can join for $2.99 a month. You could be on a rebilling subscription, and that also entails 3 free readings with me a month. Or if you need to speak with me about something, you'll have access to my personal real number. You can text me if there's an emergency. You need something done. You need someone to stand for you, or to help you with whatever. I'll be there for you for that. And you're going to be my spiritual family, like my coven family. So we're going to be manifesting together. So, I put in a lot of work over the years, and I'm just so thankful and humble, and, that you guys are watching me, and show me love and all that. And so I'm into self-preservation, like I said before. And so that's my goal, is to be doing spiritual work for just a select few. I'm still right now taking on some people, but right now my focus is definitely going to be on my coven, using my energy for my coven and everything. So yeah, so definitely check that out. Yes. Lamont TV says, "Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yes, 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 you all." So, you guys, I've been on here for a little while, and I think I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm definitely gonna be back on tomorrow night, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some more witchy tea, or basically, maybe we'll just in the community tab section. I'll put, what do you guys want me to talk about? Something like that. So yeah, we're gonna keep it spiritual and all that like that. and like we do, and just talk about what's going on, within our real spiritual lives. Okay. And let me go back and read who joined me tonight. I appreciate all of you all who stopped in. And of course, we got Barbie, my number one moderator, my girl. And Phyllis Glenn stopped in. I thank you so much, Phyllis. I hope I see you tomorrow night. And Mari the Aquarian, thank you so much for stopping in. I think Mari went ahead and got off, but you appreciate it for stopping in. Yes, and sharing with us. And Urban Sage, thank you so much again for the beautiful rose. And I hope you come back tomorrow night. And Veronica the Aries, thank you so much for stopping in. Yes, and sharing your love and information. And Nunu You, thank you so much, Nunu You, for stopping in. Hope to see you again tomorrow night. And Maximilian Stevens, thank you so much for coming in and blessing us with your wisdom and sharing your truth and everything. Very nice to meet you. Yes, yes, and yes, and we got Titan Moore. Titan Moore, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you all the time for showing love and stopping in from the UK. Much love to you. Mwah. And we got who else stopped by? Latrine. Latrine, I hope you come back through. Thank you so much for stopping through. Yes. Yes, thank you so much. And Lamont TV, hope to see you again tomorrow night. Definitely going to check out and see if you got something on your channel, Lamont TV. Thank you for stopping through. Yes, and I think that's everybody. If I forgot anybody, then pardon me, but your high priestess got some work to do. And as always, I appreciate y'all. And you guys take care, okay? Bye bye. Bye, Barbie.